There are places in this world that carry a strange history. Some of them, forgotten by time, continue to whisper their secrets to those who dare to listen. And then there is room 13, a room that should have been sealed long ago, but for some reason, it wasn't. I found myself there one evening, in a small, old hotel that had clearly seen better days. I was just passing through. Nothing unusual, nothing planned, or so I thought. It wasn't much, just a place to rest for the night. The air was cool, the sky was overcast, and the hotel looked tired. Inside, everything was quiet. Too quiet. The man behind the counter barely looked up. He handed me a key. Rusty dot cold. Room 13, he muttered. His hand was shaking. I didn't think much of it. Superstition? Coincidence? I didn't care. I just wanted sleep. But as I walked down the hallway and something felt off. The lights flickered, the air grew heavier. Each step echoed louder than the last. And then I saw it. Beside the door to room 13 was a mirror, tall, old, cracked. Its gold frame was chipped, its surface covered in dust. But somehow, it looked brand new. And as I passed it, I felt something strange. Like it was watching me. The door creaked as I stepped into the room. Inside, it was cold, still, silent. A bed, a small table, a broken lamp, and on the far wall, another mirror, the same one. I blinked. It couldn't be the same, but it was. I walked toward it. My reflection stared back at me, but it didn't feel like mine. There was something behind my eyes, a shadow, a flicker of movement. I turned around. Nothing. Turned back to the mirror. Still there. Then I heard it. A whisper. Too soft to understand. Too clear to ignore. It wasn't coming from the hallway. It wasn't in my head. It was coming from the mirror. I leaned closer, and that's when I saw it. A figure. Faint. Blurry. Standing behind me in the reflection. I spun around. No one there. But in the mirror, it stayed, unmoving, staring. The room began to feel smaller, colder. The air pressed in around me. And then, the figure moved. Just a step toward me. But I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. My hands gripped the table. The whispers turned to words. My name. Soft. Drawn out. Spoken by something that shouldn't know it. Amma. I reached for the doorknob. Locked. I pounded the door. Screamed. Nothing. The mirror crackled. A web of fresh cracks spread across its surface. The figure's hand pressed against the glass. I grabbed the lamp and smashed it straight into the mirror. It shattered. Glass flew everywhere. The sound shook the room, and just like that, it was over. I sat on the floor, breathing, alive. The whispers were gone, the cold had lifted, and the mirror was no more. The next morning, I left without looking back. No one at the front desk, no other guests, just me, and the feeling that something was wrong. Back home, weeks passed. I told no one. Convinced myself it was a dream. Until one day, I looked into the mirror in my hallway and saw him standing behind me, smiling. Room 13 never really lets you leave. Thank you for watching. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe.